Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello, our first video for today is a first look at the OSINIA map. We want to get ourselves, first of all, a nice screenshot. To get rid of the map a second and get the screenshot in. So yes, we want to now find ourselves a vehicle. I want to open that door up. There we go, the door is opened. So we shall start here at the farm. And we shall have a ride around. Let's just get our things running. We shall have a ride around the farmyard to start off. So you've got plenty of sheds. Nice big shed there to start off with. Is this garage open? Garage doesn't appear to open unless, no, it's a painted door. That one looks like it should open actually, but it doesn't. So here's where we got the tractor out of. Got another tractor in there as well. That looks like it's also the workshop in here. Has it got a workshop trigger? I can't see one, but it's not to say that it isn't a workshop. Let's go out the side door, have a look, see what we otherwise we've got. We've got a nice big shed here as well. So it does seem to have plenty of storage for keeping the equipment in. Plenty of nice big sheds. Here looks like the cow shed. There's your slurry. So yeah, the farmyard looks good. The grain dryer is there. Nice little shed there for storing bales in. Nice little shed there. Not much use for anything, but so yeah, that's a nice looking farmyard. We will go find our tractor, which is here running somewhere around, and we shall find our way out of the farm. Almost crashed into the combine harvester there. So the farm, nice steel gates to go out of the farm. Let's have a look and see where we are. We are right on the eastern side. You start with field 4, 13, 22, 21, 20 and 33. There are 53 fields in total. So which way do we need to go? I think, looking at this, we want to go over this way and head to our left here. And we should zoom out a little bit so you can see the country. It is a pretty little map. Not 100% keen on maps that are not British, but this one looks pretty good. We go just around this corner, and in here I think is one of the sell points, or is this one of the other farms? Can't get over that gate. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It's a bit of a derelict place, I think. Nothing. Whoever lives here's got rabbits. Yeah, that's just someone's home, although it says on there that it's a sell point. Ah, there's a sell point. There's a sell point here. Don't speak Spanish, or Polish, so I don't know what they sell in there. Probably the eggs in there, I'm not sure, but we shall check on the map as we go forward. Let's just go further down here, and here's another little yard. Can we get in this one? Is this a yard that you can get into? No. It is again a yard that is... Oh, you can get in through the back of this one. It would be a nice little yard to start yourself up, apart from the fact the sheds don't open. Have a look over this side. We've got another house here, not a sell point or anything, so there's a lot of extra farmyards. So here is the vehicle dealer, New Holland dealer. Picture of the cow there, so it's probably somewhere with that cow being there. Makes me think that you can purchase animals here. Yeah, there you go. You can buy the cow pasture, the pig enclosure. Pigs and sheep, cows, the only animals that are built into the game. So you've got your shop to buy your equipment and the animal dealer in the same place. We shall now head a little further down. It could well be this a nice map to have as the subscriber challenge map. To the rules and the road is actually blocked up here. I like the way they've done that as well, put the bollards across to stop you driving any further. That is a good idea there. Let's turn ourselves around here, and I think we now need to take the next, but there, that's a nice little yard. Oh, some more sell points in here. As I say, we're not sure what that shop is. I think that will probably be the egg sell point there. In here. Again, if you speak Polish, you will know what that is, but there are lots of sell points all in here. That's looking like it is a grain sell point. That would be a grain sell point too. There are lots of sell points all in this same little yard. It's like a little... That's, I guess, is another grain sell point, or a bale sell point with the bales what's on there. Another sell point in there, which is probably the wool. So yeah, there is all the sell points in there. We'll have a look around the back. And that is a track down to one of the fields. Fairly big field. There is some small fields on here, some big fields on here. So nice to be able to start up in a small way. Let's see if we can get through these edges. Take a shortcut to the road. Not really realistic. So it's to Bowick, 2 miles, and down here it looks like there could be more. This could be the other farmyard that you can start on. No, this is another other farmyard you can start off with. Again, same types of sheds as the previous one. And again, your looks like a chemical store, and such things. Nice little fuel bowser there. I think that's a fuel bowser there, unless this is a cow farm. Looks like this could be the cow farm here, actually. We shall see as we go around the farm. Nice little storage shelter there. That looks like a manure pit. Do these doors open? Yes, they do. And again, a nice... This looks like it could well be the pig farm, actually. Although, with the silage bunker there, it could well be the cow farm. Yeah, that's the cow farm. So yeah, nice little yard. Another gate there to go out the other way. We shall go and fetch our tractor. All these gates are openable. No, that's different. Gate opening either way. There's your slurry pit. Where did we park our tractor now? We shall tab to it. Oh. We shall go out of the bottom. Yeah, it's got some beehives there, although whether they actually function as anything when you buy the land to give you money, I'm not sure. Again, more fields out of there. We will head back to the road. Yeah, that's... Whoa, stop there. 1914-18 War Memorial there. Is this one of those yards that... Yeah, this is one of the yards that's here as a show thing. So someone else lives in there. We shall now head down this road. Little dirt track. Although it says traffic on, I've not seen any traffic as yet. That's interesting there. Now, is that, if you buy this other farm, is that... No. No, I thought that was probably the house to the other farm, but it isn't. Yeah, it's interesting the way that field wraps around the house there. I like this little farm track. Goes a long way up here, and this end of the map seems like it's big fields and small fields. Let's have a look, see how far up here we can go. Not much further. All there is fields down there. We shall chop across this grass field, and I think this one should... No, this one only takes us so far and then stops. These little dirt tracks running about are nice. Old bale stack there, what someone's dumped their bales. Nice windmills over there in the distance. That's a nice little touch to it, or wind turbines I should say, not windmills. Field 47 looks absolutely massive. That is really a big field, field 47. Going to take a while harvesting that, if you buy it, and I'd imagine it's going to cost a lot to purchase that field. All the sell points are all in the same little bundle there. Animal dealer, the shop and everything. We will have a look on the main map and everything once we get back to the yard. So we've found the 2 yards. And that way we've been. This way we've been, but we've got to double back on ourselves to get down and have a look. There's the farmyard what we had that we start with. We shall head down this road. Biogas plant is down this road here. You have to go down this little dirt track here and well, stop. Gates do open, and let's take the map down while we look around. A little storage shed there, 2 silos and thing you expect of a silage clump. It could well be a good map to do start from scratch, start with nothing, although not going to start with absolutely no money, because that's the way Virtual Farmer went. Don't want to be copying that. Down this road here, you have to travel all the way down here to get to the water. At least with not having the traffic on, it's not going to mess up any courseplay tractors taking stuff to the sell points and to the farm. Let's see where this water is. I like the way it's a long trek down to the water point to collect your water. Will mean bringing a tanker down and collecting it from up here. I've not seen any water point anywhere else. We may well, of course, if we do it, go the route of having the animal thing in. So where is this water? That look, no, that I don't like. That is a definite bad point to the map. Painted trees along this border. No, I don't like that piece at all. That said, that point, and it's not even joined right there. Let's say down point of the map, and I would guess that you can't go any further up. Where's the water? This old chap here might. That's another memorial. Ah, there's the water hydrant. So I guess you get the water from there. So you'd only come up this top if you want to come up and fetch the water, but those that edge down that top border there really don't like that. But yeah, it is a decentish map. Apart from the Polish writing, it could well be treated as a British map. And also down there, you see there we've got the painted trees on that outside, or they look like painted trees on that outside. And now we get down to this point, and that is field 47. We are going to, for the sake of this first look, drive around the outside of field 47. It doesn't destroy the crop because we are on those trees there. Look okay. That could be the forestry area in there. I don't know whether there is a forestry area on this map. Yeah, field 47 comes all the way down here, and we have got trees like that. That would be good as a map border. Yes, it's got the painted edge behind those trees, but they're shaded from view with the trees being in front of it. That is not so bad, but down that other end where the water is, it does look absolutely awful. This up here is good. Not really sure what contracts or anything you get on here, but this roadway comes to here. As you see, that field goes for miles. Doing this, now I really hope we don't get to 500 subscribers and we're doing this map and someone turn around with the idea of, yeah, well, why don't you... And that's not so good there either. That looks like it's, yeah, again, a painted edge. That spoils it as well. It's painted edge right through the middle. It's not quite so bad because it's got the trees all around it. But yeah, it's a little bit disappointed that they've used the painted edges. Could just have easily have put in the ordinary edges in there. Whoa. There's a dike down this outside of the field as well. We need to get over this tunnel. Looks like the dike has flooded at some point. And again down here, really rough track. Now this isn't good there, you're not going to be travelling down here much, but again you got the horrible painted edges, paper thin and looking horrible. A lot of clutter thrown about. We are now onto a track again, and we shall head across this field and see what else. Field a maze here to drive through. So yeah, it's a lovely map, spoilt by those horrid edges. I don't think it would have taken any more time to make if you'd put some good edges in. Again there, as you see when you get close to them, horrible paper thin edges, and they've got collisions on them as well, so you can't even drive through them even though the paper thin. That is, yeah, I really hate those edges with a passion. Same with maps with the painted trees on the borders, really do dislike them. And so we are now across this grass field and back to the starting farm. There is over there a little bit of a village. No traffic on the map at all, so that's, although it's not a bad thing. Oh, that's where we came before. So we shall stop the tractor there. We shall have a look and see the starting equipment. You start with the pent paper at 515C, 511C, and the pent paper 32 New Holland combine, so you definitely wouldn't be buying the big field straight off. The Fortune HW80 grain trailer, TX32 header, the Kuhn Cultimer L300 cultivator, the combi plough, Gold 3M from Agrosim, the Vedestat Spirit R300S seeder, the Juskin Aquatrans 7300S water tanker, a Sewer SB700 weight. That you start with the cow pasture, you start with the pig enclosure, you start with the grain silo, the bunker silo is small, the farmhouse, and sell the farmhouse, you get 7,500 for it. So yeah, that is everything you start with. As we say, you start with field 20, 21, 22, 13, 4 and 23, so small fields that you start with. The crops that you start with 2 fields of wheat, a field of barley, 2 fields of oats, and a field of canola, so you don't start with any grassland. Oh, field 48. Field 48 looks like it could be corn. Yes, and field 48 you start with, which is corn. Let's have a look. So you got the barn, which sells silage, straw and hay. The grain elevator, central grain elevator, which the grain elevator there sells eggs, and also the supermarket. That is, that's the shop we went to. The grain elevator sells the milk, sawmill for the wood chips. We didn't see the sawmill, but spinnery takes the wool that we found, and decent price for eggs. Cotton is at the spinnery, sugar beet at all 3 of the others, as are potatoes, maize at central elevator and at the grain mill, soya beans the same, sunflowers the same, oilseed rape the same, or canola, oats the same, barley the same, and wheat the same. So grain elevator east isn't really a grain elevator, but it does sell sugar beet. So before we go, let's just have a look. We didn't look at the contracts, did we? So there is contracts on it. Start off with, we've got a fertilising contract, 3 fertilising contracts, and an harvesting contract for sugar beet. So that is going to be difficult to start how we're wanting to start on this, with no equipment, no fields, no land, and a bit of money. Once again, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.